Everyone loved the Tiger King, right? But did you know that Ron and Joy Holiday did it first? And with even more drama? Today, I'm going to be telling the story of ballet dancers turned tiger trainers. That, of course, ends in tragedy. It's the classic tale of bisexual boy meets girl and gets married, does naked ballet, trains tigers, and then becomes a thruple. Find out why you probably shouldn't own a tiger on today's episode of Well, That's Horrible. Well, that's horrible. Welcome back to Well, That's Horrible. I will be Reese, and this, I assume, will be Travis. On this podcast, we like to tell stories of horrible things that happened just so we can all feel a little bit better about our whole lives. Okay, just like last week, we want to start off with the most burning questions facing humanity.
You know, that's just like your opinion, man.
Unprofessional opinion. All right, are you ready?
I'm ready.
Okay, the zombie apocalypse is coming. Who are 3 people you want on your team?
Are we talking anybody?
Anybody. Alive or dead.
I mean, I'm going Bruce Lee. Gotta get Bruce Lee.
Yep.
I'm gonna get Jerry Rice.
Okay.
Just because I need to make sure he survives. He's great. And then...
So that's more to protect him than to protect you.
He's a legend. I mean, he's the greatest wide receiver of all time. Yeah, he's great. And then, that third that's a hard spot to fill. I mean, I have those first 2 ready to go. I guess my wife?
I mean, no. If you have to with that one extra spot. As long as Rice is safe, that's all that matters.
I chose Bruce Lee and Jerry Rice over my children. So, I'm just avoiding the hard choices because I have, 3 kids and a wife. So,
yeah, you can
make more kids.
Right, you can absolutely. It's pretty enjoyable too, actually. So
it's well for us for the most part.
That's true. It's terrible for the moms.
Considering that I look like naked, I look like Zoidberg without a shell. So and then I just traumatic every time that my wife has to allow me to lay on top of her and flop around.
Just foist your girth around.
Foist my girth. See, she does complain that I insist on being covered in mayonnaise from head to toe. But that's mostly for the smell.
How dare she kink shame, though? If you're into mayonnaise play, then
it makes a great lube. And I mean, her forearms get tired, but I can take it.
Oh no! Do you buy mayo like by the Costco tub?
Oh yeah, I like a 50-gallon drum, and I dip myself into it.
Your whole body
and wiggle around.
See, I've always thought anytime I take my shirt off, I always feel like it looks like a big pile of raw chicken breasts. and not ones that are, acceptably moist or dried out. It's just right in the middle, just the most unpleasant, probably room temperature. I probably have salmonella somewhere in my body crevices. It's just, I know it exists there. But so I did some thinking on who I wanted to bring along. And so same thought. The only reason I figure I'd bring my kids is as bait. They are shorter, they're smaller, they're probably delicious. I've never tried child, but I'm guessing that they're pretty tasty. So, and I know I can outrun them still. So as long as I'm still faster than them, they would probably be a pretty good option. But yeah, no, I'm in the same boat. I can't bring them. They're on their own. They'll figure it out. They're pretty tough. My wife Erica, she would probably have like a color-coded Excel spreadsheet of each zombie type with a pivot table for which weapons work best against them and the times of day that they're at their weakest. But she would also probably just try throwing crystals at them as well. Because she's
Charged
a white
moon
girl.
water as well.
Right,
Back
right.
zombies, you have negative chakra.
Exactly. But, so I'd go with her, and then I think I would also go for Gary Busey, just because I feel like
Wild
I
card.
could just give him some meth, and he'd beat the shit out of all the zombies. Just, listen here, you little pecorino zombie. I'm gonna crochet your innards into a comfy little blanket for my nephew. And you think I'm scared of you? Just last night I drank the juice from the bottom of a dumpster behind a kimchi factory just to feel alive. I think I need some water after that.
Imagine if he turns, though, how much damage those fucking chompers could do. I mean, he's got...
Just one bite and he goes right through your neck.
Dude, he's got big teeth.
Really?
Like-
The man's 50% teeth.
I mean, for real. He has more teeth than face.
See, okay, yeah, so I'd go with him, and then third would be Anne Hathaway, mostly just as backup in case Erica dies. Because then I'd have another alternative. Obviously, with my endless charm, Anne Hathaway would fall madly in love with me. I mean,
Right.
that's
I mean,
obvious.
I mean, it's you or Gary Busey. That's why you chose Gary Busey. You didn't want any competition.
I don't know. That Gary Busey, he is a handsome fella. It's the crazy look in his eye. I can't help
crazy.
myself. That's why I have a poster of him on my bedroom ceiling.
I thought that was just so that when you got close that you could fucking look up and you can last a few strokes longer.
Okay. Nope, I'm good. I'm good to go.
I don't want to let Gary down.
It is. It's all for Gary. You know what would hit the spot right now?
What's that?
A horrible story.
All aboard!
All right, today we're going to be talking about Ron and Joy Holiday. Do you think they're any relation to Doc Holliday? I mean, Ron started out as kind of a burlesque ballet dancer, so now all I can think about is Val Kilmer in a unitard and or assless chaps.
I mean, that's just what you think about most times.
Ironically enough, actually, the next thing in the script here said that's what I think about all the time, but now I have a good excuse for it. So you nailed it.
Nailed it.
You know me so well. And my
We're on the same wavelength.
and my obsession with Val Kilmer and assless chaps. So Ron and Joy, they started out as childhood friends in 1954. They wound up bonding over their shared love of ballet. As I mentioned before, they got into burlesque ballet dancing.
You know, the age-old tale.
The age-old
Boy
tale.
meets girl. Boy convinces girl to become a burlesque
Ballet
ballerina.
dancer. And before I did any research on this story, I had absolutely zero idea that this was a thing. I really want to keep being a ballet dancer, but I just want the long-term job security of being a stripper. It brings me a lot of joy to imagine that they did this act in a rundown strip mall in Des Moines, Iowa. Thanks, everyone. You've been a great audience. Just thanks for coming in to look at my penis. We'll be handing out coupons for Payless Shoes, the Rundown Nail Salon, and the Blockbuster that used to be next door. Apparently, while Ron was twirling about the stage and flinging his nether giblets around the stage,
Just flanging them.
just flanging them,
Flanging.
he was being vigorously courted by Siegfried, as in the Siegfried of Siegfried and Roy.
Ooh.
Going for the big stars. Siegfried kept sending Ron
Going for the
bouquet
thrill.
after bouquet, but Ron was quoted as saying, he's not my type. Maybe old Siggy was lacing the bouquets with dust that some old fortune teller gave him, but I think it just made him fall in love with the tigers instead of Siegfried. Much to everyone's shock, eventually the couple got too old to be ballet strippers. So they took the next logical step in life. They got a giant, dangerous cat. They were actually gifted a black leopard by the actor William Holden. I don't know. I would get pissed if someone just gave me even a normal pet. Oh, great. Yeah, I super wanted another creature whose shit I get to clean up constantly. No, that's wonderful. I'm super happy with your decision. Yeah, no, this is wonderful. So this leopard wound up inspiring them to dive into a life of giant cats and all the spandex.
All the spandex.
Much like the unitard I'm wearing right now. Dude, I'm telling you, it hugs me in all the right places. All the right.
I'd like to hug you in all the right spaces.
Offers always open, bro. Always. It's really, the reason I think I wear it, though, is I like the feeling of 24/7 wedgies. Just something that's just all the way up in there.
You just
all
like
way
the
up.
feeling of friction on your asshole.
I
That's
do.
What it is.
Who doesn't?
Who doesn't? It's like being sawed in half.
Oh, no. Just lengthwise. Just right up the middle. So the pair starts an exotic animal show, and it really starts to take off. Turns out there's actually a huge market for aged out strippers in spandex hanging out with tigers.
And that's what I invite for my kids' birthday parties. I hire them every year.
The stripper tigers?
The stripper tigers. I mean, they put the tigers in spandex too. So, I mean, it's great.
Now we're just getting into your fetishes.
Yeah, it's getting a little furry in here.
Eventually, the show got big enough that they hired an exotic animal trainer named Chuck Lizzo. Apparently,
Any relation to the Lizzo?
not that I know of, but I also didn't double check that. So, sure, why not?
We're going to go with the related. That's where Lizzo got her name.
It is.
Is relation to this guy.
Chuck.
Chuck.
To Chuck.
Good old Chuck. Breaking here.
Apparently, he was also a circus performer.
I mean, they're in the lifestyle.
Right. Who isn't? And the only thing that comes to mind is Robin. You know, Robin was supposed to be, like, of Batman and Robin fame, was supposed to be a circus performer.
Right.
So I just like to imagine that Chuck just went around in a red pair of underwear outside his tights with the
Right.
cape and everything and the R on his chest. Yeah,
Right.
it made everything so much special.
So much special.
So much special.
All the special.
All the
it
special.
made it all the
Starts
special.
every bit of the special. I can just imagine how he tried to shoehorn that talent into everyday conversations. You know, he's at the grocery store. Oh, right, sir. That'll be $23.50. Would you prefer paper or? Hey, speaking of paper, I can bend my back in an origami swan. Next day at the bank, I'm sorry, sir, but we're going to have to repossess your car. Oh, don't worry. I'll string a rope between my house and the circus tent. I'll just man on a wire it to work every day.
My favorite mode of commute. Man on a wire. I'm gonna man on a wire it.
They don't even talk about that when you're looking at commuting options.
Yeah.
You know, there's bikes, walking, buses, cars, but no one talks about the high wire.
It's not even on Google Maps. I mean, it
No.
might be on, like, does Bing have a Google Maps equivalent? They might have high wire.
I don't know. I haven't looked at Bing just like
we're
the
gonna
rest
have-
of America for the past 20 years.
For sure. I mean, calling out Bing right now. We're making enemies.
Let me just go grab my Zune. So he was significantly younger than them and reportedly extremely attractive.
Oh.
They figured that the best course of action was to invite him into their business arrangement and their bedroom.
Ooh.
So
Business and pleasure.
So this menage a tiger continues
Oh my god.
to add more cats to the mix. You like that?
A tiger.
I was pretty proud of that one.
That caught me off guard. I'm not gonna lie. I was not expecting a tiger. That's so good. Oh, I love that.
So everything seemed to be going swimmingly for the throuple until 1998. Chuck was in the cage with Jupiter, their very favorite white Bengal tiger. Think of Jupiter as a spoiled favorite child. And just like most spoiled children, Jupiter got spooked and brutally killed Chuck.
Okay.
That's what kids do, right?
Oh, poor Chuck.
Poor Chuck.
That's a remembrance. Thanks, Lizzo. Keeping his memory alive.
It was the red underwear. That's that's what lured the tiger in.
I mean, he's where she got the idea for her clothing brand. You know what I mean? Like the spandex. I mean, it's real.
Do you want to attract tigers? Do you want to be brutally murdered by them? These are the clothes to wear. Did anyone really not see this coming? My first reaction when I read this, well, of course that happened. Yeah. And they kept the tiger. They kept the tiger.
That killed their
third
in their
that killed
throuple?
their third in the menage a tiger.
They found the unicorn and lost him.
They did.
Unicorn got eaten by the tiger.
But now this thing has a taste for human flesh. Jupiter had to be pissed, right? What? These people are made out of meat? This guy tastes amazing. He's so tender. I've been living off old steak my whole life while I was mere inches away from these delicious meat creatures. But like most of the stories we're going to tell, it gets even worse. Joy was understandably upset about the untimely demise of their boy toy. About 6 weeks later, the holidays were putting all their widow kitty-witties to bed for the night. Joy was tucking Jupiter in for the night, and you guessed it, Jupiter killed Joy.
Oh, Jupiter.
Jupiter, she's
God
the worst.
Why are they still even like...
I don't...
Like, they're not keeping him separate? Like, I'd be like, yeah, you can live. Like, you just did what you're supposed to do, but maybe don't go in the fucking tiger, the human... killing tiger's cage.
Nope, they were hanging out together.
Yeah. Fucking
so
old retired stripper ballerina. I mean, you know she kept it toy.
Always toy. Like a toyga.
Toy like a toyga.
Ron figured that it was probably time to call the cops. The police show up with a fucking sniper.
I mean, it's a fucking tiger. I'd show up with a sniper. I'd show up with a bazooka.
Do you think that when the sniper was going to sniper school, he ever thought he'd be taking out a tiger?
I mean, what a story. I wish that I was that sniper. I mean, you'd tell your grandchildren one time, I saved this little old man from tiger killing. Shot a tiger right to his eyeball.
Is that how you're going to talk when you're a grandpa?
I mean, that's, yeah, I assume.
I think training would have had to be interesting there. Okay, people, on Monday, we went over how to take down a perp who had taken people hostage. On Tuesday, we went over how to disable a vehicle at long range. Today, tigers. Wait, tigers? Oh, for sure. Easily over 67% of the times you pull the trigger, there will be a tiger in your crosshairs. Jupiter gets taken down by the sniper. She was reportedly able to matrix dodge the first 3 shots, but the fourth one finally hit the mark. No, not really. She just died instantly after the first shot.
Oh. Headshot.
Who would have thought that living around a bunch of apex predators would end in tragedy?
I mean, not me. I didn't see this coming at all.
It seemed to work out so well for, Tiger King, Siegfried and Roy, Steve Irwin. The list just goes on.
Was it Roy or Siegfried that got fucking
I don't know.
Which one was
I
it?
really should have looked that up
I
before.
think it's fucking Siegfried. So Chuck and
no.
Siegfried both fucking
Yep.
tigers.
Yep.
That got him. I
Yep.
mean, they were
just down
fated.
for the count.
I mean, I mean,
But no, see, he wasn't going after
oh,
Chuck.
right,
He was
yeah,
going after Ron.
Ron.
Yeah. So apparently, it's everyone that hits on Ron that dies.
Yeah, that's
Actually,
two. Yeah.
yeah, all three of them died by tigers.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Oh, he was sending the tigers after them. He trained them.
I think fucking. I mean,
Ron did it.
Ron did it. I mean,
Oh man,
Carol Baskin did it too. I mean,
she did. But I was not prepared to come to this
Those
realization.
whacked him.
Ron, he
He
trained a cat to be an assassin.
I mean, this is pre Carol Baskin, so he probably, in the tiger training community, he probably told Carol Baskin, and that's how
he taught Carol Baskin.
he's like, hey, this is what I did. I know you don't like your husband very much, so you just dip him in fish oil. There won't be anything left of him by the time the cops come.
That's what I did with my young man.
Yeah, that's what I did to Chuck. Rip Chuck.
So, really, I think our takeaway here is that if you're a bisexual ballerina stripper, you just need to get a tiger.
I mean, or avoid a tiger at all costs.
No, you need to get the tiger. What's the most dangerous animal you've ever owned?
The most dangerous animal I've ever owned.
Or been around. We'll
Dude,
go that route too.
We had this rabbit. So I was growing up. We had my parents, my mom specifically. She fell out of love with my dad and decided that she hated him. Well, she didn't decide. My dad very much earned that hate. Let's be real. He was not a good guy. He's great now. I mean, he almost died a couple times. Life
Tends to
changing.
change a person.
But my mom got unhealthily into rabbits.
Okay.
And we had a rabbit barn that had 200 rabbits in it.
Now, when you no, holy shit, you mean barn?
Yeah.
I was going to say, do you mean hutch? But no, you meant a barn.
A barn with
200.
200.
What did
plus
she
rabbits.
start with?
We started. She got. I remember my first rabbit when I was like 7, Mad
Okay.
Max, and we just started. We had an enclosed front yard,
Okay.
and somebody gave us rabbits, and they were Holland-Lops, and then.
Is that a breed of rabbit?
It is indeed a breed of rabbit.
I don't know any breeds of rabbits.
You're not a rabbit connoisseur, but we
No.
didn't eat the rabbits.
I mean, I steal them from 4-H and cook them at home. But those kids cry so much.
so much.
It just brings me
You
joy.
bring it back to eat in front of the children.
I do. If I can know that it destroys a child's sense of wonder,
Yeah.
then I'm all for it.
Yeah, that's why you go to every preschool and tell them Santa's not real.
Yeah.
You're
Oh, yeah.
just
That's my
dropping-
story time.
Yeah. but my mom got super unhealthily into rabbits, had a whole bunch of them, and she had this one in particular. Its name was Tank.
Okay.
And it was a Finnish giant. And Tank was big for a fish giant. And I don't know, fish giant is one of the largest, if not the largest breed of rabbit.
Okay.
And it's about the size of a Cocker Spaniel. They're fucking
Jeez.
huge.
Okay.
They're these big. They're even longer than Cocker. Like when they lay all the way out, they're like 4 feet long.
How much food did this thing eat?
So much. And every time we'd try to feed Tank, she would attack the cage.
Okay.
I have scars to this day, and everybody who ever fed her, except for my dad, he would get drunk and pass out in Tank's cage after drinking a whole bottle of scotch.
As one does.
As one does. Healthy childhood. But yeah, she was savage. Like everybody but my dad, and she would just attack. And it was vicious and terrifying. Imagine, like,
Well, you were how old?
I was probably when we had Tank, I was like 7 to 12.
So
Like, we had
this
Tank
thing
for
was
a few
almost
years.
as big as you.
Oh yeah, yeah, and I had to feed and clean her cage. And when she had a boyfriend, which was also a Finnish giant, and she outweighed the male Finnish giant, which
Okay.
I believe is supposed to be bigger, and she outweighed him by a good 7 or 8 pounds, and she was also longer than him by about 1.5 feet.
Good
Like,
Lord.
she was huge, the biggest rabbit. Like I've seen some other Finnish giants, and like she was like up there with the record breakers. Like
So
she was
with-
huge.
With as with how much bigger she was than him, do you think that he was just like a super confident Finnish giant rabbit that he was good dating
He was
her?
a beta.
Or that's what I was gonna ask. Do you think this was like a domestic violence situation where he knew he would die if he tried leaving her?
Oh yeah, I mean, absolutely. But she loved him. It was actually kind of sweet. They mated for life. They lived in their own. They had their own special underneath my fort that I played in every day and got attacked by this rabbit at every day. She had her own little enclosure, super big, and she'd raise her children in there. And
So they had a condo.
oh yeah. It was. I mean, that would be like a $4,000 apartment in New York. So you know,
Even with the rabbits in it.
I mean, the rabbits are a feature,
Just an extra add-on.
right?
Yeah, it's okay. This is funny. So, your story was rodents. Mine are some tiny hamsters that I had when I was a kid. I was like 8 years old, and we had these two tiny little hamsters, and they looked. Let's be realistic. They were mice without tails.
Right.
That's what they were, and they were
Like
super
hamsters?
cute. Yeah,
They're just hamsters? You just
No,
described
let me explain
hamsters.
this further. So it's a small rodent that tends to live in a cage with wood chips in the bottom. So these things, it wasn't that they were all that dangerous, but they were a little bit dangerous and disgusting at the same time. They would bite you at any given chance if you didn't
Hamsters
hold
are
them right.
assholes.
But yeah, they're assholes.
Rats are the way to go.
The disgusting part, though, is someone had told us to put toilet paper tubes in the cage for them to crawl through. But what these two like to do is they would piss all over the cardboard tube and then chew it up and eat it. I'm not sure why they felt it necessary to piss on it first instead of just chewing it. They had
it's
teeth.
just easier. They're just lazy.
Who
They're
doesn't like to soften their food?
I mean, that's what I do. It's sterile.
Yeah, and I like the taste.
It's sterile, and I like the taste. Just really adds that little special spice. Dude, caged animals are wild. I had two little white mice
Okay.
when I was a kid because I loved rats, and my mom was like, no rats.
Yeah.
We'll try mice first.
Right.
And it was this boy and girl couple,
Okay.
and we were no idea why we got a breeding pair of mice because
Yeah.
we had no intention of raising baby mice.
Uh-huh.
But one day I came home from school. I'd had these mice for like 3 or 4 days, and they were just feeder mice. I
Right.
mean, my mom just bought me like the cheapest thing.
Which
she
are
could.
delicious.
I'm surprised that they you can taste them with where you put them in your body.
I mean, eventually they climb up to my mouth, so it's fine.
Sometimes you get a little indigestion. Oh, there's a mouse.
You got to
Made
make
the whole
sure you
track.
get the fur flowing the right way, though, because if you're trying to push against the
Yeah.
grain of the fur, that is tough.
That's rough. But we had these two little mice, and the female disemboweled and ate the intestines of the male mouse, and then died.
What? Okay, so the one that ate the intestines
Yeah,
died
like she gorged herself so much
on the intestines of another
and
mouse.
they had a full tray of food.
That's horrifying.
Untouched
So
food,
this
and
was
it
a preference.
days. Yeah, this was. I mean, but it was tragic for young me.
Right.
Just these goddamn rodents.
So you just went full Jeffrey Dahmer and started cutting apart animals left and right,
I
and then
did
moving
not.
on to people.
I did not do that.
Okay. All right. So Travis, I think it's time to warm the cockles of our heart.
Warm the cockles. I am very appreciative of your verbiage.
Good news, everyone!
Well, that's not so horrible.
This one's actually local to us.
Nice.
So it was
Which,
actually.
by the way, local is Missoula, Montana.
Oh yeah, I don't know if we were trying to tell people that or not, but let's go for it.
No, I'm going to give them your
put
address at the end of this.
Oh, okay, cool.
Yeah.
So Reese's phone number is there's this little 3-year-old boy
Okay.
who had wandered out in his footy pajamas and had got lost in Lincoln.
Got it.
And so he was lost for 3 days. And
Okay.
it had thunderstormed, like he had somehow wandered into the shed. Some people just hear him making sounds and they thought it was an animal.
Okay.
They turn around the corner and it's this little 3-year-old in his little blue pajamas.
Yeah.
And he had gone out looking for. This is starting to sound like a horrible segment. It turns out great. Little boy's
Okay.
fine.
Okay.
Yay!
I'll ride the wave.
We'll ride the wave. But he had gone looking for bugs, and they actually had found a trail to where he was by flipping over rocks. So he had flipped over a bunch of rocks looking
Okay.
for bugs, and gets lost, and then survives for 2 days, in Montana during thunderstorms. And the before and after of this little boy,
Oh, good Lord. He's seen some shit.
he has seen. In that 2 days, he
man.
aged 80 years.
Yeah.
I mean,
yeah. He has seen the secrets of the universe while out there.
Yeah, so but he made it home, little Riker Webb. Like, yeah, he's
Man.
a great kid.
He stared
Survived.
into the abyss, and the abyss stared back.
And he survived, and he came out on top. 2 days alone.
Jeez.
I don't think I would be able to survive 2 days alone.
No, I don't think
at
so.
At this age, I would probably die 13 hours in. Like,
Oh, yeah. No, see, my plan, if I ever get lost in the woods, I'm just going to go straight 13 hours right off the bat and just cut my arm
I think
off.
27 hours.
27 hours?
Yeah.
Yeah, I knew it was a number. It was, it was one of those.
An approximation.
No, wait, 13 Hours was a different movie, wasn't it? There was a movie, 13 Hours. About Benghazi?
Yeah.
I think there was, but that is not the movie I was trying to
That's
make
not the
reference
movie.
to.
Those are very
I
different
appreciate
movies.
the fact that you still understood what movie reference I was trying to make,
Yeah.
even though I named the wrong movie.
Yeah, that's great.
Well, that wraps up the second episode of Well, That's Horrible. Please like, subscribe, and rate on whatever podcast platform you use. That really helps us to move up the charts so we can get seen and we can keep coming out with these horrible stories for you. As we gain listeners, we will be adding a segment where we tell horrible stories from our listeners. You can send those stories to info@wellthat'shorrible.com or hit us up on all of our socials. We're under Well, That's Horrible on all socials. We'd love to hear from you. Stay safe out there, and always remember to make the world a little less horrible. Well, that's horrible. I just burped, so I have to give it a second. That was a thing.